Welcome, Tailgate Legends, to week 14. I think it's week 14 here. Yeah, damn, dude. I haven't made a video in a couple weeks. It is now 11:30 at night on a Friday, so I'm up pretty late, but got my big wave here, so I'm feeling pretty good. So I'm making a video here. It's going to be a great video, I think. Going to roll through standings, last week's matchups. I'm going to make last week's matchup real quick. Then I'm going to do a segment called Which Fucking NFL Player Would You Be? So this is what I did. And I did this last night because I was going to make the video last night, but I didn't have time. So I'm making it this night. So I can't really remember what I did, but I have it written down. It's going to be which NFL players would each team owner be? So if you were an NFL player, who would you be? And that's based on your performance, not based on your stature or anything like that, just based on performance here. So I think it'll be fun. Yeah, it'll be fun. Okay, so looking at the standings here, bro, the fucking bags division is Diggs in a Blanket first, Ricky 2000 in second, Herb Your Enthusiasm Burns in third, but they are all 8-4 with 2 weeks to go, all 8-4. And it's funny because the person that is in first is like 200 points behind the next two people for points scored. So that shit is hilarious. And guess who was in fourth? Lando. Bro, I'm so proud of you, man. And then Sam and Co is in fifth at 5-7. And then Shearer got his first victory last week, I think. 1-11. Oh, God. You suck. Okay, so next, our division, the Flip Cup division. Our division names suck. They always have. At this point, it's like it's only funny because the division names do suck, and I can't come up with good fucking division names. So anyway, I'm in first. I got a 2-game lead. I'm at 9-3. Pump and Munch and Shit the Bed Fred, Yacht and Prusky are at 7-5. And then, Box is at 6-6. I guess I didn't even really realize where our standings were. Lemmy Winks at 5-7. Outside chance, I guess, of making it, but I don't even know if he could really make it. And then Chase and Lamb, Whitey, is at 3-9, so he is just not that good. Okay, so let me just get to our weekly matchups, weekly scoring, weekly results report. Gosh. Wait, where are we at? Oh, yeah, okay, so we're in week 13. Sorry, we're coming into week 13. We just had week 14. So week 12 results, we have Shit the Bed Fred against Ricky 2000. Ricky 2000 has Josh Jacobs over 300 yards on his bench. 55 motherfucking points on his bench. Still crushed Prusky by 40, like 39, whatever. Yeah, Josh Allen put up a fucking 38 burger. Dude, Roofer's team, though. Roofer's team just seems destined right now. Like, if I were putting money on any team to win it all, it would for sure be Roofer's team. And I am not knocking on wood. Trying to jinx your ass. And then Shit the Bed Fred. Yeah, team just kind of shit the bed. Okay, next we have me, the Muthas Luth, against Lando, Cheeseheads with Attitude, and I did come away with the victory, 156-107. Yeah, I had good weeks across the board. Nobody really blew up, but I had good weeks. And then Miles Sanders did really well for Lando. Derek Carr did really well. Other than that, he didn't really get anything. So next we have Herb, Your Enthusiasm, Burns against Chase and Lamb, Whitey, and Whitey wipes the floor with Burns. And you know why that is? Because Whitey is just a better person and a better fantasy football player than Burns. That's why Whitey won. Patrick Mahomes obviously is not that good. Christian McCaffrey is not that good. Stevenson, Walker, Gabe Davis, Deebo Samuel, Taysom Hill. Like, bro, Burns, your team sucks. Conversely, Whitey, you got Daniel Jones got you 18, Zeke got you 20, Samaje Perine got you 20. Great play. You knew he was going to come through huge this week. And then, some other players did really well, but wipe the floor with Burns, Whitey did. Next we have Lemmy Winks against Shearer. Shearer squeaks away with the victory, 83-80. Yeah, both those teams suck, so that's about that. Then we have Pump and Munch against Diggs in a Blanket. Lemke against Yacht. Yacht wins 162-118. Yacht across the board had big weeks. And Lemke didn't really have a bad week. He just didn't have a good week. And next we have Swole, Batman and Robinson. That is Boggs now against Sam and Co. Sam and Co. comes away with the victory. Yeah, Lamar Jackson 34. Amon-Ra St. Brown with 26. Boggs' team just didn't really do much other than Trevor Lawrence got him 30. That's about it. So that's that. We'll get into next week's matchups after our segment called Which NFL Player Would You Be If You Were to Perform in a Like-Minded Way of an NFL Player, not stature-wise, just career-wise. That's a good way to put it, career-wise. I'm going to start with Salmon Weiler's team and Brady's team, I guess. I'm going to start with their team. I'm doing every owner. So I'm going to start with this squad right here. All right. Weiler, if you were an NFL player, if you had a similar NFL career, you would be, I believe, Trent Dilfer. Right? I feel like that's great because Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl with the Ravens and the Buccaneers, right? The big one was with the Ravens. Both teams were like super great. Trent Dilfer was not that good, but the rest of the teams were really, really, really good. So Weiler, I got you as Trent Dilfer, and just kind of keeping as the Ravens 2000 team. I'm just keeping with that theme here. I got Sam, if you were an NFL player, career-wise, I would say you were a lot like Ray Lewis, who won a Super Bowl with that 2000 Ravens team. Probably, or I think he got co-MVP, Ray Lewis and Jamal Lewis. Yeah, in the year 2000. But like Trent Dilfer literally had nothing to do with that victory other than like he didn't completely fuck it up. That's it. But Sam, you were Ray Lewis, won it, and got the MVP. And everybody knows, Sam, you are the MVP. And then we have Brady sticking with this 2000s Ravens team. Brady, I got you as Quadri Ishmael. If anybody remembers him, he was a fucking decent receiver for the Ravens. And as soon, I know at least fucking 5 of you motherfuckers are like, oh yeah, I remember fucking Quadri Ishmael. Yeah, the fucking wide receiver. Like, he wasn't bad. Nobody fucking remembers him, but he wasn't bad and nobody knows him. So Brady, that's who you are. You're Quadri Ishmael. You know, you're just that fucking guy. You're like, you're not that bad. You're there. You're contributing kind of, but not really. But Ray Lewis is doing the work. You know what I mean? Like Ray Lewis is doing all the work. Trent Dilfer, Ishmael, they get rings, you know, but Ray Lewis is doing the work, you know what I'm saying? That's who I got you three as. So I hope you guys like that one. Next, we have Evan. Evan. If you had a similar NFL career, if you were an NFL player, you would be Sean Alexander. And you know why? A couple years, literally 2, maybe 3 years, Sean Alexander was like tip top. And if anybody remembers Sean Alexander, like I remember Sean Alexander, he was the consensus #1 pick going into the next year. Sorry, after he broke the touchdown record, right? Like he's fucking, there's fireworks and blah, 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 blah. Oh my God. Bro, the next year, Sean Alexander was cut mid-year. Fell off a fucking cliff. Fell like out of nowhere. It's like, is this motherfucker, like, does he even know how to walk right now? Like, what is going on? Sean Alexander forgot how to walk. And the year before, he broke the touchdown record. And it was like, what the fuck? Evan, that is you? Because, dude, you win back-to-back. How? Your fucking team is terrible. You fell off a fucking cliff because you're terrible. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my God. Next, all right, not going to get hung up on details here. Next, we got Lemke. And I am sorry, but from here on out, it's a lot of quarterbacks. I don't know. I got in this mode here. I'm reading it now, and I'm like, that's pretty much all quarterbacks. All right, Lemke, if you had a similar NFL career to a player in the NFL, you would be Phillip Rivers. And the #1 reason is because you're fucking shitting out a bunch of kids right now, just like Phil, good old Phil. Also, can't get over the hump. I hope I didn't strike a nerve, but it is true. You know, like you're really good and everybody knows you're really good. And it's like, it's Phillip Rivers, you know, like I don't really want to play against him, but I know that we're going to beat him and we're going to go to the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Like Phillip Rivers is just not going to the Super Bowl. And Lemke, yeah, you don't really go to the Super Bowl. You always have great teams. But you never quite, you can't get really over the hump. You know what I mean? If it weren't for last year, I would have been Phillip Rivers. So fuck. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. All right, so Lemke, you are Phil Rivers. Next, we have Boggs. Boggs, this is a tough one. I actually put a little time into this. I did. I really did. I still don't know if I got it right. I don't feel like I got it right, but this is what I got. Boggs, I got you as Steve Young. And you know why? Not because he followed a great, but because he got the monkey off his back real early in his career and then didn't do a whole ton. You know, like, it's like he got, everybody knows the saying, finally got the monkey off my back, but it only took him like fucking, 2-3 years for Steve Young to get the monkey off of his back. You know what I mean? Took him a few years, and then after that, it was like, he was really good. He was great. Well, kind of great. But it was like, even as a Packer fan, it was like, I don't really fear Steve Young. He did it. He got the monkey off his back, and now he's just, I don't know, just not doing it. You know, it is what it is. So, Boggs, I got you a Steve Young, which is still really good. Burnsy boy. I got you. I was really torn. I almost put you as Phillip Rivers. I wanted to put you as Phillip Rivers, except you aren't having kids. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have any kids, so I can't put you as Phillip Rivers if you're not having kids. So I put you as Donovan McNabb. And to be honest, I have no fucking idea how many kids Donovan McNabb has. He might have 30 kids. He might have 0. I have no idea. But all I know is he doesn't have a fucking, his child situation is not as prevalent as Phillip Rivers. So I got you as Donovan McNabb. Same type of deal. It's like, you really can get, to the playoffs. After that, it's just, ain't happening. Made it to 1 Super Bowl, just like you, Burns. Just like you. Just didn't quite have enough, though. And who knows, you might never have enough. Ever. All right, next. Roofer. Roofy. Oh. Roofer, I got a good one for you. And this one is real, too. If you had a similar NFL career path or whatever, I believe you would be Josh Allen. Am I right? Josh Allen is perfect for Roofer. You know why? Because A, everybody thought he was shit, and he kind of was shit, right? And I thought he was shit, but whatever. You know what? It is what it is. And as Josh Allen is ascending, so is Roofer. Like, Roofer's career in fantasy football is literally parallel to Josh Allen's career in the NFL. And who knows where it's going to end? It could end with Josh Allen winning a Super Bowl and Roofer winning a championship this year. Wouldn't surprise anybody, right? Oh, Bills win the Super Bowl. Everybody's like, yeah, I can see that. Roofer wins a championship. Everybody's like, yeah, I get that. Roofer's got a good team. That's how it is. Roofer, Josh Allen. Boom, bitch. All right, next. Landon. All right, this was a tough one too, because you're still kind of new to the league. You know what I mean? You're only been here for a few years, and still trying to get your bearings straight, and still trying to find your place, and it is what it is. Landon, I got you as Jacoby Brissett. Yeah, which isn't even a bad thing, because everybody expects Jacoby Brissett to suck. Everybody expects him to suck. Everybody's like, well, Jacoby Brissett sucks. But then he doesn't suck quite that bad. You know what I mean? And it's like, all of a sudden, Jacoby Brissett is beating your ass, and you're just like, what the fuck? The motherfucker beat my ass. And you're just like, Landon, that's you. Jacoby Brissett. That's why I got you as Jacoby Brissett. Because you're kind of the same way, where it's like, you look at your team, you're like, yeah, I should beat this guy. But then all of a sudden, it's a game, or you don't beat him, and it's like, motherfucker, you won 5 times this year. I'm so proud of you, Landon. Cheers. Cheers, buddy. Okay. And then I got Yachi boy. Matt Ryan. It's fucking, I feel like it's perfect. It's the same thing. Everybody knows, like, he's decent. He's steady. Everybody knows he's not going to be steady up here. He's going to be steady right here. You know what I mean? Like, he'll probably make the playoffs. He'll probably not advance past the first round. But he's decent. You know what I mean? Like, you still got to kind of keep your shit together when you're playing Yacht. You know what I mean? Not really this year, kinda. I don't know. It's the same thing. Like, Yacht's just gonna make the playoffs, and then you don't know, but Yacht just really never made it past the first or second round, and it's like, yeah, he's just Matt Ryan, steady, Matty Ice, baby. That's fucking Yacht, dude. It totally is, right? I feel like I nailed that one. I really do feel like I nailed that one. Everybody knows he's not going to win the big one, but he's not so bad that he's not going to make the playoffs, or he's not so bad that he's good, but he's not so good. But he's not bad either. But he's not that great, Fucking Matty Ice, fuck you. All right. Next, I got me, Kaiser. All right. There's a little bias here. All right, a little bias, but I feel confident in my choice. I gave me, if I had a similar NFL career, I gave me Brett Favre, baby. The gunslinger. Bang, 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 bang. And you know why I did that? Because I don't give a fuck. Just like Brett Favre doesn't give a fuck. Dude, I'll make any fucking trade in the world. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. I'll fucking trade anybody. You give me a fucking first rounder, I'll fucking trade anybody. I feel like that's how Brett Favre is too. He won one ring. I got one ring, right? Brett Favre, he don't give a fuck. He'll fucking sling that motherfucker. He will. He don't give a fuck. And I do feel like I'm the same way. I'll trade fucking anybody. I don't give a fuck. I gave myself Brett Favre, and fuck you, because I know it's biased, but I don't give a fuck because I love Brett Favre. I don't care if he stole fucking money from Mississippi or not, or Alabama, or wherever it was. I still love Brett Favre. So that's that. All right, next, we got Prusky, the Pruskinator. Ah, yes, I've been drinking for a while. Prusky, I got you as Jay Cutler, because you suck. You had one decent year where you still lost to the fucking Packers. I was going to put you as Jared Goff, but Jared Goff's been decent. So I didn't do it. I gave you Jay Cutler. Fuck Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler sucks. Lemish. Anybody that knows me real well knows where I'm going with this one. Lemish, you are absolutely motherfucking Johnny Manziel, baby. Yeah. First of all, there was a time a long time ago that you were probably really good at something. There is now where you're not good. And you look like Johnny Manziel. And you fucking run like Johnny Manziel. And you throw like Johnny Manziel. You are Johnny Manziel. You cannot convince me that you're not Johnny Manziel. You are fucking Johnny Manziel. Your attitude and everything, dude. Like, you don't give a fuck, and Johnny Manziel don't give a fuck either. You are Johnny Manziel. And that's why I got you as Johnny Manziel. Yeah, that's it. Fucking Johnny Manziel. But at least you won a Heisman Trophy. Fuck. All right. Next, we got Whitey. I went off the rails with this one. Whitey. I don't even know how I came up with this. I literally have no idea how I came up with this. Some of you guys might not even know who this person is. Whitey. If you had a similar NFL career, I would put you as Roy Williams. Roy Williams, the old wide receiver for the fucking Cowboys. Does anybody remember Roy Williams? Came into the league and everybody was like, oh, he's going to be good. He's going to be good. He's going to be fucking good. And he was kind of good. He was kind of good at first, just like Whitey was when he was running Lemish's team. And then, shit, you suck. I got you as Roy Williams, wide receiver for the Cowboys from a long time ago. Dude, I loved Roy Williams for like 2 years. He was so cool. Okay, so next, I'm going to do fucking predictions real quick. And then that's it. All right, Cheese House's attitude against Sam & Co. Sam & Co is up 18-6. It's Friday, by the way. I'm going to take... Dude, Fields against Lamar, Eckler against Sanders, Burks against Harris. I'm going to take Sam & Co, but dude, that could be close. That could legitimately be close. Bro, now we got Diggs in a blanket against Herb Your Enthusiasm. Burns against fucking Lemke. This is good. Dude, Lemke's already up 22-12. Ramondre Stevenson and Stephon Diggs already went. Dude, I'm taking Burns here. I'm taking Burns. I think Burns is gonna fucking beat Lemke. I'm taking him. Ricky 2000 against Shearer. Guess who I'm taking? Fucking Shearer, you suck. God, I wish you were better at fantasy football. Next, we have me against Bogsy. Pretty sure I just played Boggs. Yeah, whatever. Dude, I think I'm starting Deshaun Watson. I don't know, man. I hope he gets to that massage parlor before the game. I don't know, though. Trevor Lawrence against Deshaun Watson. Gus Edwards against Derrick Henry. Taylor against Brian Robinson. Jeff Wilson. A.J. Brown. And Justin Jefferson against George Pickens. I think I'm going to take me. But, dude, there's times where my team fucking sucks, so I don't know. And then Chase and Lamb against Pump and Munch. I'm taking fucking Yacht here. Dude, Yacht's team is fucking good. I don't want to see Yacht's team. Fuck. This is going to be the fucking Matt Ryan Super Bowl year where he beats me and then has a huge lead on Roofer and then Roofer fucking destroys him. But I'm gonna take Yacht here. I don't know, man. Chase and Lamb, he doesn't have a bad team. And then Shit the Bed Fred Prusky against Lemmy Winks. Yeah, Lemish, your team is just not that good. Yeah, I'm gonna take Prusky here. I just started keeping track of my predictions. I don't know, man. That's all I got, I think. Well, is there any more matchups? No. But I'm taking Prusky there. All right, guys. I'm sorry I haven't been making a lot of videos every week, but I've been making them every 2 or 3 weeks, so, it is what it is. But good luck to everybody. I'm so happy everybody is in the in Tailgate Legends League, and yeah, good luck, everybody. Bye.